guys, it's Morgan. Long time no see. I'm really sorry about that. I'm not going to give you a bunch of excuses, so basically I'm here with all of my fall must-haves. I'm going to show you everything from fashion, beauty, skincare, and then I have a little bit of random stuff I'm going to throw in at the end. So if you want to see what my must-haves are for this season, then just keep watching. My first fashion must-have is definitely big, loose, cozy cardigans, and this is a gray one I got at Target, and I don't know, it's just really soft, and I have so many of these in like every color, because you can just throw them on days when you're not sure if you need to wear short sleeves or long sleeves. This baby right here has got you covered, so yeah, love these. So my next fashion must-have this season is definitely anything military inspired. I just got this jacket at Forever 21 and I'm obsessed with it. It looks great with skinny jeans, it looks great with leggings, and I've been wearing it a lot. My next fashion must-have are riding boots, and these are from Steve Madden, and I got them a couple of years ago, but I think they make them every single year. And they're just in this nice neutral brown color, and they go with everything. Everything. And they're super comfortable because they're flat, and I don't know, they just make everything look really classy. So these are definitely a go-to for me every single fall. Now, if riding boots aren't your thing and you like something a little bit more edgy, then I definitely recommend a good pair of combat boots. These look great brand new, but they also look really great broken in, and mine are really old and scratched up, but that just gives them character. And they look great with pretty much anything. So my first must-have accessory for fall is definitely beanies, because sometimes you wake up and your hair be looking ratchet, so you just throw on one of these babies and you instantly look like you tried, even though you definitely did not. And another thing I like about these is sometimes I like to go a few days without washing my hair, and whenever I wear these, nobody can tell. So there you go, that's my secret. So if you hear noise in the background, my boyfriend is on his phone, and also he has two pugs, and they're super cute, but they're super noisy because they can't breathe. So if you hear weird breathing noises, that's just the dogs. Don't be alarmed. That's just how they are. So my next must-have accessory for fall is anything gold and chunky, but I'm especially in love with this chain right here. I think it just looks great with something like this, but it also looks cute with a dress. It makes it look a little more edgy. Also, gold is really good for fall and winter because when your skin's a little pastier, anything warm toned is going to warm it up a little bit. So that's a plus. So another must-have accessory for me in fall is definitely boot socks. Not only are they super cozy to just wear around your house and, you know, skate across the tile or whatever, but they look really cute when they're poking out of the top of your boots. Another thing I absolutely love, 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 it's along the same line as the boot socks, but it is leg warmers. Like, I cannot go fall or winter without leg warmers. They look super, super cute over skinny jeans, all scrunched up. They also look really cute sticking out of the top of boots, so these are a must-have for me. So this is just a gray scarf that I got at Charlotte Russe like a couple years ago, and anyone who knows me knows that I cannot go fall or winter without scarves. I have like 30 or 40 scarves hanging up in my room. I'm obsessed with them, and this is definitely a go-to for me. And I like neutral colors because obviously you can wear them with pretty much anything and change up your outfit. So my favorite kind of scarf, since we're talking about scarves, is anything super chunky and infinity. So let me show you what this one looks like. Not only do these scarves keep you warm and cozy, but they look super stylish and they make any outfit look complete. Okay, so for fingernails, I love any kind of grays and nudes. I just love neutrals in the fall because everything around you is so colorful. I think this just complements like really rich colored outfits. And this is Essie San Tropez. But on my nails right now, I'm wearing Chinchilly, this gray color, and those are probably my two favorites for sure. So for your toes in the fall, I just think you cannot go wrong with any kind of rich red. This is Sinful colors in Ruby Ruby. I just think really deep reds complement any skin tone, and it's classic, and it's classy, and it's beautiful. Now, fall is my favorite season, but the one thing I cannot stand about fall is when it starts to get cold and your skin starts to get super dry. So a must-have for me is definitely this hand food hand lotion by Soap & Glory. It's $5 at Sephora, and it keeps my hands super soft but doesn't leave them greasy, and it also smells really good. So as you may know, central heating in any kind of building can really dry your skin out because it's just constant dry hot air blowing on you. So something I like to have is a good body moisturizer, and this is the Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer in the Aloe Fresh scent. And there is nothing greasy about this. It soaks right into your skin. You don't have to spend a lot of time rubbing it in, and it keeps my skin really soft even when it's cold outside. So this is definitely a must-have for me. My skincare routine doesn't change that much in the fall and winter, but I just have to mention my Clarisonic Mia too, because as I mentioned in previous videos, I tend to get like really dry patches where I just get really flaky and my foundation just really shows those flakes and it's really gross. But this has solved that problem for me because not only does it clean my face, but it exfoliates and it kind of buffs those flakes away. So this just makes my foundation look awesome, makes my skin feel great. The only thing is after I use any kind of cleanser, my skin just gets really tight and dry, which is where the next must-have comes in. And this is the Sinful Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. And I absolutely love this in the winter and fall. I just slather it on my face and let it soak in, and it takes care of all that tightness and dryness that I get, but it doesn't make my face oily. So this is just the perfect product, and I love this whole line of products. So as some of you ladies may know, whenever it starts to get cold outside, your hair can get really dry, especially if you wash it every single day. So like I mentioned before, I like to skip a few wash days, and with this Batiste dry shampoo, you cannot tell I haven't washed my hair. It doesn't leave a white residue as long as I really brush it out, and it smells really good. This is the Floral and Flirty blush scent. This stuff is a lifesaver. So like I was just saying, when my hair gets dry, I like to have a good leave-in conditioner, and this is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner with soy and cocoa. And this is my favorite leave-in conditioner ever. It never leaves my hair greasy or like there's a film on it, but it helps prevent split ends. So this is a must-have. So my last hair must-have is this baby right here. This is a Tangle teaser. I think it's like $10 at Ulta. I mentioned it in a haul video not too long ago, but it is so amazing. You just throw it in your purse, and then whenever your hair's a little tangly, you just kind of brush it through, and it never pulls my hair. It just runs right through there. It just makes my hair soft, like unicorn hair. I don't know. Magic. So as far as scents this fall, I've been loving this DKNY Be Delicious perfume, the green one on this end. This is the original, I believe. And I don't know, it just smells so clean and crisp and fresh, like an apple. And whenever I think of fall, I just think of apples. So who doesn't want to smell like an apple? I don't know. If you don't want to smell like an apple, you're probably crazy. I'm just kidding, you know, like, do your thing, girl, do your thing. My other favorite scent for fall is Tease by Victoria's Secret, and it's just this really sweet kind of vanilla smell, and it just smells warm and cozy and fluffy, and I don't know, it's just perfect for when it starts to get cooler outside. It's also a really good date night perfume. My boyfriend loves this stuff. Actually, he bought me this. So my first makeup must-have this season is definitely the Nivea Lip Butter in Vanilla and Macadamia Kiss. This stuff feels like, I don't know, like clouds on my lips. It feels like kittens, and but that's kind of weird. Nobody wants kittens on their lips. It feels like marshmallows. Well, it feels like something soft. I don't know. Whatever. Think of the softest thing you can imagine, and then imagine that on your lips, and that's what this feels like. And it smells, it just smells like fall. It smells so good. On those windy days when your lips are feeling super chapped, this stuff is life-changing. So if you can't tell, I am definitely a fan of the deep, vampy lipsticks for fall. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites. The one I'm wearing right now is by Urban Decay, and it is called Shame. And it just looks like this. And it's really dark, and I love this color. If a $26 lipstick is just a little bit out of your price range, another color that's really similar is MAC's Rebel, and I think their lipsticks are $16, but this is just a little more purple than red, and it'll give you the same effect. If a $16 lipstick is still out of your price range, then I absolutely love this Rimmel Kate lipstick in 107, and you can get this at Walgreens, and it'll also give you the same look, and this one's a little bit more of a berry color. Now, if you want the same effect in something a little bit more wearable, the Color Whisper in Berry Ready is a lot more sheer, but it'll still give you that berry look that everyone's been talking about this fall. And it just looks like this, and I think they're like $7 at Walmart. And they smell really good, and they feel really moisturizing on your lips. If you're gonna rock a vampy lip, I definitely recommend a good lip liner, and this one is by Jordana, and it is in Cabernet, I believe is the color. And I don't know, these are super cheap from Walgreens, but they definitely get the job done, and they keep your lipstick from getting all over your face. And the last lip product is something a little bit more wearable if you just absolutely hate the whole berry trend, and this is called Hot Plum, and it's from the Maybelline Vivids line, and it's just a little bit brighter. And it's just, if you like more purples than reds, this is a really good color for you. Just a really fun way to spice up an outfit, and I actually think that it would pop up against this green jacket. So when your skin starts to get dry, I tend to lean towards more creamy products, and so for my eyes, I have been absolutely loving this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk, and it just looks like this. It's just this really kind of reddish purpley color, and it looks absolutely beautiful on its own or as a base. And I don't know, I've just been really into like pomegranates and reds and warm colored smoky eyes. So as I was saying, I've been loving warm eyes, and this Pigment by MAC in Tan is like my favorite thing ever. It's just this really pretty warmer bronzy color, and it looks absolutely gorgeous on any eye color. It just makes them stand out and pop. And if you use it with MAC's Fix Plus, it looks absolutely gorgeous when you foil it across your lid. I have been loving this. I'm actually wearing it right now, and it looks really good with any kind of lip color. So this next product was a gift from my boyfriend, and it is the Rockateur Box Blush from Benefit. And it's just this really gorgeous rose gold color with a little bit of shimmer, and it is the perfect fall blush. If you've been looking for the perfect fall blush, this is it right here. It looks good on any skin tone, and it's not super pigmented, so it's not gonna like make you look like crazy blush girl. It's gonna look good with any of the lipsticks I showed before, and it's just super complimentary for this time of year. If this is a little bit steep for you, I know that Wet n Wild makes a similar color, and I don't have it, but it's like $6, so you should look into that on Google or something, because their blushes are really good. My last makeup must-have for fall is definitely the MAC Fix Plus spray. As most of you know, I've been using the Urban Decay De-Slick spray to set my makeup because it keeps my skin from getting oily. But I love to go over my makeup at the very end with this, because you know when you kind of get that powdery cakey look, this kind of makes your skin actually look like skin instead of that cakey powdery texture that we sometimes get whenever it's cold outside. So my first random must-have this season is definitely pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. They are amazing, they're delicious, they're life-changing, and I know everybody talks about this. It's typical white girl, whatever. You need to go try one if you haven't had one. They are so good, and they warm you up on those colder days. Obviously, by my YouTube name, Lattes and Lashes, you know how I feel about lattes, so, I mean. So these are the Smoothie Bite Strawberry, and they just have little yogurt bites in them, like the baby food, but I don't know if you've had those, but they're so good. So I haven't tried this kind yet, but I got it earlier, and I'm really excited to try this. But basically, the thing with dried fruit, since most fruit like this isn't in season, and this is my favorite fruit, this is the only way I get to enjoy it in all of its glory, and I don't know, they're just a really good, healthy, crunchy snack. So these are my faves. One thing that I love to do in fall is read, and I just picked up this book. It's actually for a class for school. It's called The Morning Hours by Paula Trick-DeBoard, and I have not started it yet, but I just think that you cannot go without having a good book this time of year, because you can't always go outside whenever it's cold, and this is a good indoor activity, and it's super relaxing. And I don't know, I'm really excited to start this book. It's about It's kind of like Pretty Little Liars. Like, there was a girl who was murdered in this girl's hometown, and then she gets to go back to her hometown, and all kinds of stuff starts to happen, and it's kind of a murder mystery type book, I think. So I'm really excited to start this. My last random must-have for fall is definitely this baby right here. This is my planner from Target, and I cannot live without this. My life would be a mess. This is the time of year when school starts to pick up and you have all kinds of exams and stuff starts to get busy, football games, whatever you might have. So this is a really good way to stay organized. I know a lot of people like to do it on their phone, but I just like to write. I'm one of those people, I like to write everything out and see it on paper, and I like the satisfaction of like scribbling it out when I'm done. And my very last fall must-have type thing is gonna be a song, and for some reason this song is just fall to me, and it is called Wildfire, and it is by my favorite singer, Ben Rector, and I'll play you part of it, and this is how it goes. I don't know, it's just really chill and relaxing, and I feel like when you go outside and fall and the leaves are falling and everything's just beautiful and colorful, that's the kind of music I like to listen to. So I guess that pretty much wraps up this whole fall must-haves video. Let me know down below in a comment what your fall must-haves are, and let me know if we have any of the same ones. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!